Hello, welcome to my talk. My name is Joseph Mbele. I'm a Tanzanian. I teach here at St. Olaf College in Northfield, Minnesota. I'm in the English department. I've been here since 1991. Before that, I taught at the University of Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, my country. So, I have a YouTube channel, and I deal with topics such as globalization, education, culture, writing, books, things like that. And occasionally I have a guest on the show, and so I welcome you to watch my videos. I welcome you to subscribe to my channel. Today, I would like to talk a little bit about a conference I attended in Kenya this summer, August 21 to 24, this year, 2024. It was a conference of the Kenya Oral Literature Association. Kenya Oral Literature Association. We met at a place called Diani. It's on the way from Tanzania to Mombasa on the Kenya coast, Diani. So we were there with scholars, researchers from many universities in Kenya. There were also two scholars from Uganda, and I was there, a Tanzanian, the only Tanzanian, coming from St. Olaf College in Minnesota. So I attended this conference, and I noted some peculiarities, interesting differences between the way conferences are run in the USA and the way that conference was run in Diani, Kenya. As a cultural consultant, I noted some real cultural differences. I would like to call them cultural differences. So we were there. First thing, when the conference started, we started with a prayer. Yes, the host called upon someone to start a prayer. So we all stood and, listened to a prayer. This is something I've never seen here in the USA in academic conferences. But it will be very, very problematic if anybody tried to do that here in the USA. But in that conference in Kenya, everybody was just comfortable. The prayer was said, thanksgiving for being there, and the prayer for the success of our deliberations, those kinds of things. Yeah. Then the conference started. It was very serious. The presentations were very serious. People are doing their research and taking their work very seriously. And what was particularly notable was the questions. Yeah, those scholars, they really prepare questions. Yes, tough questions, many questions. So every speaker was subjected to some serious questioning. It was very interesting. absolutely interesting. There's a lot of rigor in the way things were done. I liked that. I don't remember having attended a conference here in the USA where there was that kind of intense, protracted questioning. And I need to emphasize protracted because questions kept coming even beyond the time allocated to the panel. So that was something, quite something. Also, one thing that was noticeable was the way people were referring to each other. There were men and women. There were close to 30 of us. And things were very simple. We recognized ourselves as just, he and she. Yeah, the women were, women. The men were men. The pronouns were just he and she. Very different from what it is in the USA here today, where you have to worry whether a person's pronoun is he or she or they. It's complicated, and I should say it's quite scary, but there was no such feeling in Kenya. There is no such feeling, I can say, in Africa as such. Things are more simple and straightforward. So that was another cultural thing that I observed. I had an opportunity to chair a session. This happened just randomly. We got to the conference room, things were going on, and suddenly the organizers contacted me in the room, and they said, whispering, that somebody was not there and I had to chair the session. So I chaired the session. Now, I came with an American mindset, issuing directions to the speakers, to the panelists. I will allow you 15 minutes, and then I will allow the other person 15 minutes, and then the other person 15 minutes, and then we'll have the session open to questions. Well, the speakers were speaking, and I was looking at my watch, and when the 15 minutes were about to end, I would nudge the speaker, alerting them to the fact that they had to start winding down their talk. Well, the audience, the people in the room, didn't seem to mind this. They were just engrossed in the presentations. So I ended up being the only one worrying about time. And that was quite an experience too. I realized I had become too Americanized. I was embarrassed, actually. And what happened was the people in the room, basically, let things go on, and I had to follow suit. I felt embarrassed, just within myself. So there were these types of things, and the conference went well. And at the end of the conference, we were told there was a group of traditional dancers to entertain us. And when we stepped out in the open space, which is part of the hotel, we observed and participated in dance performance. And there were different dances, and we all jumped up and down, and yeah, it was a good way to end the conference, African style. So those are some things I wanted to share, and I will stop here for today. I welcome you to my channel, and keep following my channel. There will be more things to come. Have a nice day.